Okay, everybody, we're going to go ahead and continue with our Racing Memorial Birthday Special for Games Over 1949, as well as our December 2020 special. And we're going to be playing Jeopardy featuring Alex Trebek on the dock. Let's see how we do. Here we go. Let's play Jeopardy! You know what? I would like a challenge this game. Let's do intermediate. I'm returning. As I take on Camille and Myrna this game.
Hi everyone and welcome to Jeopardy!
Play.
Here we go, round one. One daily double will appear on the board in these categories.
We have Science, Sport of Kings, The Big Top, Books and Authors, starts with the letter G, and finally, Quotes. I feel good about these categories. I do not want to change them. I will leave them alone, and I will start with The Big Top for 100. Circus is Latin for these, of which most large American circuses have 3. What are rings?
You are correct.
I'll take The Big Top for 200, please. You'd flip, flip, flip over a Concello, the first woman to perform this stunt on the flying trapeze. What is a triple somersault?
You are correct.
I'll take The Big Top for 300, please. In 1826, Howe and Turner were the first to present their shows in one of these. What's a tent?
Right.
The Big Top for 400. A fancy name for a tightrope walker. What is a funambulist?
You are correct.
The Big Top for 500. Up to $1,000 already. I'm running the category. This Florida city, called Circus City, is the home of the Ringling Museum. What is Sarasota?
You are correct.
$1,500 in cash. Ran the entire category. I'm going to go for Books and Authors for 100. He took a peep at Polynesian life before he took a stab at Moby Dick. Who's Herman Melville?
You are correct.
Books and Authors for 200. He wrote biographies of Columbus and Washington as well as Rip Van Winkle. Who is Washington Irving?
You are correct.
Books and Authors for 300, please. Tutored by Ralph Waldo Emerson and Henry David Thoreau, her works included Joe's Boys. Who is Louisa May Alcott?
Right.
Books and Authors for 400. 2,100 in cash is where I stand right now. In 1855, in his spare time as a bookshop owner, he compiled his famous quotations. Who is Bartlett?
You are correct.
Books and Authors for 500. Could I run this entire category as well? We're going to find out here in just a second. Alex Haley co-authored the 1965 autobiography of this black Muslim. Who was Malcolm X?
That's it.
Wow! $3,000 already. Let me have Quotes for 100, please. We must be the great arsenal of democracy, he said in a fireside chat on December 29, 1940. Who is Franklin Delano Roosevelt?
Right.
Colts for 200. Mark Twain said, Adam did not want the apple for the apple's sake. He wanted it only because it was this. What is forbidden?
Right.
Colts for 300. So far, I'm running this entire game by myself. Let's see what happens as we continue. In this show, Adelaide laments a person can develop a cold. Oh, is it what I think it is? Kabuki?
No.
Don't think so. I'm going to try this one. I'll try it. What is Fiddler on the Roof?
No.
That's wrong, too. So there goes my streak for now, but that's okay. How about it, Myrna? Guys and Dolls.
Yes.
It's Guys and Dolls. Okay, so Myrna got that one, and she's on the board with $300. Let's see where she goes now. Going to Sport of Kings. All right. The pari-mutuel system lets you place one of these legally. What's a bet?
That's it.
Sport of Kings 200. A race where faster horses carry more weight than slower ones. What's a handicap race?
That's it.
Sport of Kings for 300, please. Racehorse that runs well on a wet track, or a Bronx mommy. What's a mutter? New York accent there.
Yes.
Sport of Kings 400. I'm on a roll now. The oldest race in the Triple Crown. What is the Belmont Stakes?
Right.
Sport of Kings 500. In 1919 and 1920, this four-legged battleship won 20 of 21 stars. Who is Man o' War?
You are correct.
That is right. Okay? So now we're up to $4,500, and we're still doing good. Let's go back to quotes for 400. On the Cuban Missile Crisis, Dean Rusk said, we're eyeball to eyeball, and the other fellow just did this. What is blinked?
You are correct.
Quotes for 500. Birth of a Nation star who said in 1987 Hollywood has turned into an emotional Detroit. Who was Lillian Gish?
That's it.
She's the one. Okay. Alright, let me have Science for 100. It's an alloy that contains 7.5% copper and 92.5% silver. What is sterling silver?
Yes.
Alright. Just took a guess on that one. Science 200. One of the first electric devices used to store an electric charge. This jar was named for a Dutch city. What is a Leyden jar?
Yes.
Science 300. Look at all that cash sitting in front of me. His steel-making process involved blowing air through molten iron to oxidize impurities. Well, let's see if Camille knows this one any better than I do. If she gets it right, she'll be out of the hole. Sir Henry Bessemer?
That's it.
She got it. She's now out of the hole. Okay. Science 400. Order of animal that includes man. What are primates?
No, sorry, that is wrong.
Oh, darn. See if Camille knows this one any better. Nope.
No.
She's back in the hole. The trumpets?
No, sorry, that is wrong.
No way. So I'm the only player with any money right now.
The correct response is
Mammals. Mammals. That's okay. Let's keep it going. Science for 500. Or no, it's not my turn. My bad. Division of the animal kingdom just below phylum. What is class?
That's it.
So we know the daily double is in the category of starts with G. Now it's just a matter of finding it in which clue. We'll start with a $100 clue, see if we get it right. First American to orbit the Earth in space, and it's not there. Who's John Glenn?
Yes.
200. Oscar is to acting as this is to music. What's a Grammy?
Right.
300. Adolescent version of the cucumber. What's a gherkin?
You are correct.
400. Got a 50-50 shot at finding the daily double now. Away he'll schlep with his elephant Shep while Stella and Ursula sway in step. Who is George of the Jungle? And the last clue is mine because it is the daily double.
Yes. The answer there is the daily double.
I'm going to make it a true daily double. This poisonous lizard is only found in the southwest U.S. What's the Gila monster?
That's it.
$13,600 at the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's go ahead and move on to the next round, which is
The double Jeopardy round. So here we go.
let's do it.
2 daily doubles to help you in one of these categories.
We have the Navy, word origins, Scandinavia, English literature. For the kids, and we'll close it out with the Bible. I do not want to change the categories. I'm going to leave them as they are. Camille's at minus 400, so she'll go first. Word origins 200. These beads or the prayers you say while using them are named from the Latin word for rose garden. What is a rosary?
Yes.
Word origins for 400. Preferred ship accommodations described as port out, starboard home may have evolved into this word. What is posh?
You are correct.
Word origins for 600. A hangman at Tyburn Prison was named this, and his name came to be used at any machine that hoists. I don't know this one. I'll give it to Camille. Derek?
That's it.
Oh, she got it, so she's out of the hole again and has some money. $200, but she trails me by a large margin, 14,000. Let's keep it going. Word origins 800. Since the 1640s, this word has meant one who counts. The machine arrived over 300 years later. What is a computer?
That's it.
Word origins 1,000. So right now, sitting in front of me is $15,000. That's a lot of cash. This word for the west came from the Latin to fall, because the west is where the sun fell. I don't know. I'll give it to Camille. Occident?
Yes.
She got it. That's one category down and 5 to go. Alright. English Literature 200. A. Houseman heard a wise man say, "Give crowns and pounds and guineas, but not this away." What is the heart?
That's it.
English Literature for 400. Or Scandinavia 200. Viking who discovered America before Columbus. Who is Eric the Red?
No, sorry, that is wrong.
Carol Burnett?
No.
No way. It was Sherlock. No, it wasn't Sherlock Holmes.
No, sorry, that is wrong. The correct response is
Leif Erikson. Yeah, that's who I wanted to think of at first, but it didn't come to me. Let's go back to English Literature 400. Poet who relived his boyhood in a child's Christmas in Wales. Dylan Thomas?
yes.
Yep. William Golding novel in which English schoolboys stranded on an island turn savage. What is The Lord of the Flies?
Yes.
I'll take English Literature for 800. Family name of Lawrence Stern's character is Walter, Toby, and Tristram. Shandy?
Yes.
There's the first of the
The
Daily
answer
Double.
there is the Daily Double.
Going for 1670. Big wager on this clue. Author who wrote of his detective character, "The face of Father Brown could shine with ignorance." G.K. Chesterton.
Yes.
Yep, that's right. Alright. Let's go on to the next clue. For the kids, 200. Number in common to blind mice, bags of wool, and men in a tub. What is 3?
Right.
I'll take For the kids for 400. He was the sleeping sheep and cow herder. Who is Little Boy Blue?
Yes.
For the kids for 600. Show which features Alistair Cookie's Monster Piece Theater. What is Sesame Street?
Yes.
I'll take For the kids for 800, please. Janet and Mark have replaced this classic reading Prime Repair. Who are Dick and Jane?
Right.
This fairy tale cat could fill JR's shoes. Who is Puss in Boots?
You are correct.
Okay. We're up to 18.6. I'll take the Bible for 200. Signs that a person was in this included torn clothes, ashes on the head, and wearing sackcloth. What is mourning?
Right.
The Bible for 400. He encouraged his son Solomon to build the temple and even gave him the plans. Who is David?
Yes.
The Bible 600. Deuteronomy ends with his death at age 120 on a mountain overlooking the Promised Land. Who is Moses?
That's it.
The Bible 800. Jesus told his disciples, "The very hairs of your head are all this." What is numbered?
You are correct.
The Bible 1000. The other daily double.
The answer there is the Daily Double.
I'm feeling pretty gutsy on this. We're going to go all in again. According to Mark, he was the voice crying in the wilderness. Who is John the Baptist?
Yes.
Alright. Okay, 41-2 now. Let's keep it going with the Navy for 200. In the War of 1812, Captain James Lawrence gave this famous dying command. What is "Don't give up the ship"?
Right.
The Navy for 400. Acronym for Women Accepted for Voluntary Emergency Service. What is WAVES?
You are correct.
The Navy for 600. Nickname for the USS Constitution. What is Old Ironsides?
Right.
The Navy 800. In the Declaration of Independence, it's after life, but in the Navy, it's after a long cruise. What is liberty?
That's it.
And 1,000 for the same category. The U.S. Naval Academy is in this state. What is Colorado?
No.
I always get this clue wrong. Maryland.
That's it.
Well, Myrna's out of the hole and has some money. Scandinavia, 400. Narrow inlet, shallow inlets common to Norway. What are fjords?
That's it.
600. Over 90% of Scandinavians belong to this Protestant religious denomination. Nope.
No. The correct response is
Lutheran. All right. Film director who vowed never to work in his native Sweden after being charged with tax evasion. Who is Ingmar Bergman?
yes.
Now the last clue. Simple, up-to-date furniture style from the country of Hans Christian Andersen. What is Danish?
No.
Danish modern.
Right.
Had to be more specific. So Myrna has 1,100. Camille has 3,870, and I'm up there with 42,400.
Here is today's final Jeopardy category.
The Oscars. All right. I'm going to take a bit of a risk here and go 37.6.
Final Jeopardy answer
He
is
won an Oscar as Best Actor of 1969 for a Western. John Wayne. So I know I'm going to end up with $80,000.
what did you put down as your response? You are correct. And your wager was what did you put down as your response?
No.
No. And your wager was
2,200. You dropped to 1,670.
what did you put down as your response? You are correct. And your wager was
So you're up to 1,790, and I'll see you all for another game right after this segment.